Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Convincing Case for Coffee. Let's look at language focus. 1번. There are varying opinions on the merits or lack thereof drinking coffee. Okay, so as you can see, I've highlighted lack thereof or lack thereof. So we use or lack thereof to suggest the possibility that there is an insufficient quantity of something. So or lack thereof, 혹은 그것의 부족, 또는 그것이 충분하지 않는. Alright? So we're talking about from one extreme to the other. So if we look at this first example, Rob had difficulty getting used to Ray's sense of humor or lack thereof. Rob은 Ray의 유머가 익숙해지는데 어렵습니다. 또는 그 부족함에. 그래서 이런 경우에는 in this situation, Rob was not really interested in Ray's sense of humor. He didn't quite like it. He didn't quite like it. But some argue that Ray's sense of humor is not a very good sense of humor. So he lacks a sense of humor, is what we're trying to say. Or next example, married couples often fight about money or lack thereof. 부부는 종종 돈 때문에 또는 그 부족함에 싸우기도 합니다. Yes, so many couples would fight about money because money is an important thing to raise a family, to have, children and to buy a house, etc., etc. My wife and I, we fight about the house chores. So it's a bit different. We're very good that we don't fight about money because we are very wise with our money. I should maybe be a bit more wise. However, it's a different situation. Okay, moving on to 2번 now. There could be other factors that scientists have yet to discover as well. So as you can see, I have highlighted have yet to. Now we use have yet to express that something still hasn't happened or have been done. So have yet to. 아직 무언가가 일어나지 않거나 되지 않았을 때. Something that has not happened yet. So, example. I've spoken Italian all my life, but I have yet to visit Italy. 저는 평생 이탈리아를 써왔는데 아직 이탈리아를 방문하지 못했습니다. So, that is yet to have happened. Or, we made it to the moon, but humans have yet to set foot on Mars. 인류는 달에는 도달했지만 아직 화성에 발을 들어놓지 못했습니다. So, though we've gone to the moon, supposedly, some people don't believe that, but we have. Mars is a place we have not sent humans to, only robots. So have yet to, remember, 아직 무언가가 일어나지 않거나 되지 않았을 때, like something that has not happened. Alright, now let's move on to the language focus quiz. 1번. I sometimes worry about the abilities or lack thereof. Remember, abilities or lack thereof. So lack thereof, 혹은 그것의 부족, 또는 그것이 충분하지 않음. Rob had difficulty getting used to Ray's sense of humor or lack thereof. Rob은 Ray의 유머 감각에 익숙해지는데 어려워했습니다. 또는 그 부족함에. Alright. So if we scroll back down and say, I sometimes worry about abilities or lack thereof. Let's say about my hand-eye coordination abilities or lack thereof. 저는 가끔 눈과 손의 여분롭게 또는 부족해 걱정합니다. So, like what do they say in Korean? Like 동손, like not very good with your hands. I guess that's what it's sort of like with hand-eye coordination as well. 2번, you should think carefully about the wisdom or lack thereof. Meaning you should consider carefully what something is a good idea. This is really difficult, this one. So, I'll try my best to explain it the best I can. When listening to Benjamin, he has no experience. All right. So the way I would explain it, 경험이 없는 벤jamin의 말을 들을 때 지혜 또는 지혜의 부족에 대해 신중하게 생각해야 합니다. 이런 경우에는 좋은 아이디어인지 신중하게 고려해야 한다는 의미. So, in this experience, Benjamin really doesn't have wisdom, though he might say he has wisdom. So, listening to him may not be such a great idea. 3번. I have yet to visit him, but I hope to get there someday. That should be someday. So, here we go. Have yet to. Remember, when we say have yet to, 아직 무언가가 일어나지 않거나 or 되지 않았을 때. So, I have yet to visit Africa, but I hope to get there someday. 저는 아직 Africa. I've already got it prepared. 저는 아직 아프리카를 방문한 적이 없는데 언제가 가보고 싶습니다. Which is true. Okay, in 4번, researchers have yet to find a way to sustain life on Mars. We'll talk about Mars again. 연구자들은 아직 화성에서 생명체를 유지할 수 있는 방법을 찾지 못했습니다. Alright, now let's move on to the further discussion. 1번. At what time of the day do you most need a pick-me-up? 하루 중 어느 시간 정신 차리게 하는 것이 가장 필요하세요? Between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock are the worst times for me. I always am extremely tired around that time. Right now it is almost 10 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time. But yes, for me, it's always that time. I don't know why, but I get super sleepy. These days, because I'm looking after my daughter a lot in the afternoon, she makes me tired all the time. So it's between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock now. But before 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, I always felt tired. I think there's a statistic that I heard when it comes to drivers who are sleepy, driving accidents, and it's due to sleepiness, between 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon. So, that's usually after somebody has something to eat and they feel a bit full and they feel a bit drowsy. So that's when I usually feel very sleepy and I need a pick-me-up or, some coffee or an energy drink, etc. 2번. In addition to drinking coffee, what are some good ways to get a pick-me-up? 커피 마시는 것에 정신 차리게 해주는 방법은 어떤 것이 있을까요? A power nap, I think, is possible. Like a 20-minute nap might be helpful. I drink a lot of water as well. That sometimes helps. Have some fruit. I can also get some energy from fruit, but fruit is expensive these days, much more expensive than coffee. So I don't quite eat as much fruit as I want to. I do drink energy drinks, Puckers or Monster, etc., etc. Not healthy, but they do help. Taking your vitamins, eating healthy. There are all different ways to get a pick-me-up. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and I'll see you on the next class.
Stimulant. stimulant,
cardiovascular,
cardiovascular,
pick-me-up,
pick-me-up,
metabolism,
metabolism,
inflammation,
inflammation,
jittery,
jittery,